What if I told you one battle changed the course of the Revolutionary War and ultimately world history? That battle was the Battle of Saratoga. In the heart of the Hudson River Valley, the stage was set. This strategic location was a vital link, a natural highway that could potentially cut off New England from the rest of the colonies. British General John Burgoyne, a man of ambition and grand plans, aimed to seize this opportunity. His plan was audacious, to say the least, but it hinged on a pivotal element: support from British General Howe. But as fate would have it, the much-needed support never materialized. Burgoyne found his forces isolated, vulnerable. A plan conceived with precision and confidence was starting to unravel, leaving Burgoyne's troops exposed in a hostile land. The tide of the war was about to take a dramatic turn. And so the stage was set for a decisive confrontation between the British and the American forces. Now, imagine two intense battles spread over a period of 18 days, filled with strategic maneuvers, heroic stands, and unexpected turns of events. First, there was the Battle of Freeman's Farm. American generals Horatio Gates and Benedict Arnold, despite their personal rivalry, worked together to fend off the British forces. Gates, the meticulous planner, set up a strong defensive line, while Arnold, the daring risk-taker, led aggressive counterattacks that kept the British off balance. Then came the Battle of Bemis Heights, a grueling engagement that tested the resolve of both armies. The Americans, using their intimate knowledge of the terrain, managed to surround and effectively trap the British forces. The British, under General John Burgoyne, fought valiantly, but found themselves outmaneuvered and outnumbered. Each battle was a chess game, with moves and countermoves, risks and gambles. But in this game, the stakes were not just pieces on a board, but the fate of a budding nation. In the end, Burgoyne had no choice but to surrender, marking the first major British army to do so. But what happened after the smoke cleared, and what impact did this battle have on the Revolutionary War and beyond? In the immediate wake of the Battle of Saratoga, American spirits soared. A significant British force was captured, giving a much-needed boost to the American cause. This was no longer a desperate rebellion, but a viable fight for freedom. But the ripples of Saratoga extended far beyond the American shores. This victory played a critical role in convincing France to step out of the shadows and openly support the American cause. The tide of international sentiment began to turn, and with French support, the Americans found a new lease of life in their struggle. In the bigger picture, Saratoga was a turning point in the Revolutionary War. It bolstered American morale, attracted international allies, and set the stage for the eventual American victory. The Battle of Saratoga, thus, stands as a pivotal moment in history, turning the tide in favor of the Americans and altering the course of the Revolutionary War.